Switching groovy, switched on, baby. Allow myself to introduce myself. I'm Austin DC Power, better known as the International Man of Mystery. But it's no mystery that the eMERGE Alliance is the industry association that is leading the rapid, safe adoption of DC power distribution in commercial buildings through the development of very groovy standards, baby. Now, by the end of this video, you will not only know about the eMERGE Alliance, you'll want to be a member, baby, yeah. Over the last 20 years, our existing power generation and distribution system has become terribly inefficient. These inefficiencies really started popping up when semiconductors started showing up in most things we use at home and at work. And while a few electronic devices can use either AC or DC, semiconductors require DC power, baby. You see, the way things are wired now, you have to convert AC power to DC power in order to use everyday digital devices, which are made with semiconductors, of course. Also, in order to use renewable power sources like solar inside your home or building, a DC to AC and then back to DC conversion is required. You also need DC power to do things that are even more groovy, like charge your very hip plug-in hybrid electric car, yeah. So, with the advances in digital technology and new opportunities for renewables, trying to be energy efficient can actually be inefficient, because we're losing double-digit percentages of power all over the place due to AC-DC conversions. And that's where the eMERGE Alliance comes in. The members of the eMERGE Alliance and their standards are all about flexibility, reliability, sustainability, and savings, baby, yeah. They are an open industry association developing standards enabling the safe and rapid adoption of DC power distribution in buildings. Oh, hello, Dr. Evil.
Hello, Mr. Powers.
I was saying direct current if you missed it.
You know, you're a real pain in my power plant. I don't want people adopting DC power for commercial buildings and being more efficient. I want them to stay exclusively with AC power so I can make over $1 billion a day. I love upping the rates on AC power and making even more money.
Dr. AC Evil, is your underground lair powered with AC power?
Of course, Mr. DC Power, except for my new LED flashlight I use when the power goes out. Never mind. I own the plant, and last year I made over $1 trillion. I would never switch to DC. Why, without AC power, Mr. Bigglesworth wouldn't have a cozy, comfy spot to take his afternoon nap. He recently discovered the top of the data center tower where all the heat escapes from the semiconductors. It's his favorite spot, and no one's going to take it from him. No way!
Did you know that in data centers alone, 6 billion kilowatt hours can be saved with just a 10% improvement in efficiency?
Down with DC. Long live AC. Ooh, this will actually be fun. A power struggle for power over power. And I don't care if including DC is the next logical step in the evolution of electrical power systems. I will only use AC. All I have to do is press a series of buttons and poof! The nation's capital will be at my mercy. I'll turn Washington, D.C. into Washington, AC. Every step you take forward, I'll remind you of your past and present addiction to fossil fuels. Net zero will be not zero. Unless, of course, you allow me and my company, Dr. AC Evil's AC Axis of Evil Incorporated, to join the ranks of eMERGE Alliance and sit at the head of the table. The head of the table thing is really a deal breaker. I gotta have that.
You know, Dr. Evil, there is a place for you at the table.
There is? I can be part of the alliance?
You see, Dr. AC Evil, those innovative eMERGE standards I mentioned integrate interior infrastructures, power, controls, and devices in a common microgrid platform to facilitate the hybrid use of AC and DC power throughout buildings for unprecedented design and space flexibility, greater energy efficiency, and improved sustainability.
Oh, so the Alliance doesn't want to throw the AC mini-me out with the bathwater. You want to make a push towards hybrid buildings, ones with AC and DC power, kind of like baby steps.
That's right! The Alliance wants to convert AC buildings today into hybrid buildings of tomorrow. I don't want to put you out of business, man. You're my nemesis. You're the yin to my yang, the jelly to my peanut butter, the peaches to my herb. All I want is peace and harmony in the power world. AC and DC power need to work together to construct more efficient buildings. Choose the right power source for the right application is key. Once that's done, everything will be hunky-dory, baby, yeah.
I want to stay your nemesis, but I've got to admit, AC power at my underground lair is so unreliable and it's so expensive. Do you think we could make this a hybrid AC-DC building?
Absolutely, Dr. Evil. You should visit www.emergealliance.org. It's right here on the screen, where you can learn about possible solutions to make your lair more efficient, sustainable, and reliable, baby. And so should all of you about the buildings you're designing. If you would like to learn more about membership, please visit the site www.emergealliance.org and find out all the benefits.